So, I remember reading the book of Job. It's 42 chapters, but if there's anybody out there struggling right now, feeling like they're being tested, feeling like they've been blameless and innocent in a lot of things, and yet still seem to receive the crap end of the stick, basically. You're constantly blamed for things, you're mocked, and it leaves you feeling disgusted with your life and feeling like there's just no hope. Then go and read the book of Job all the way from the beginning. The devil comes in, Satan comes in, and he talks to God about this blameless man named Job, who is rich and, wealthy enough, has a great family, a great life. But Satan comes in and tests him on 2 occasions, and God gives permission for Satan to test Job and his faith. So the first test, Satan says, well, I guarantee you, if we take everything from him, everything that he owns, that he'll surely curse you and basically turn away from God. And God gave permission for Job to be tested. And sure enough, everything that Job owned was taken. And then the second test was his health. So first, everything that he loved, owned, worked for, gone. Second was boils all over his body, his health. So Satan tested Job's faith by making him sick. And after that, Job had 3 friends that he discussed. He went back and forth with his emotions and feeling like, what did I do to deserve this? Like questioning God and questioning his friends, and his friends were trying to give him some reassurance as to who God is, and Job even felt even more hopeless. And it's easy for people who go through a lot of things in life that are painful to lose sight of who God is and what he's capable of. I know that it seems hopeless sometimes, because I have those moments too, where I just want to give up. But there's that light at the end of the tunnel that says I can't, and that's God. But in the end, Job shows great humility, understanding, and faith. And God blesses him twice as much, restoring his health and wealth. And I'm not saying that that's why you live your life with great faith just for the blessings, but you have to understand how powerful God is. He can turn something that you thought was, this is it, this is the end. There's nothing else I can do. He can turn it around like that. You just have to have faith. I would love to sit here and read this whole chapter, but there's 42 chapters in Job. So this is just for people who are feeling extremely hopeless. Job was there too. I feel times of hopelessness, and I always refer back to this. I think about, this is all a test. Despite everything else, all the chaos, this is all a test. God is always testing our faith, allowing worldly circumstances to test our faith. You just have to stand firm and know exactly where you stand with God.